Paul+Helmke, the former mayor of Fort Wayne, Indiana, and now the head of the Brady Campaign to prevent gun violence. Mayor, what are you doing here in Denver?
It's Democratic conventions, an exciting thing to be at. It's my first Democratic convention ever. I've been to the last 5 Republican conventions. I was elected mayor as a Republican, but now that I'm dealing with the gun control issue, I realize this is something that needs nonpartisan support, and actually we're getting a lot more support from the Dems than we are from the Republicans. But we're trying to get support from both parties. So I'm here to get the message out that we can have common sense things to reduce gun violence in our community, and it's going to take party activists, regular people from all over the country to do that sort of thing.
What do you see about the role of young people and college students in that Brady campaign and politics in general?
From the Brady campaign, we need more young people involved. One of the big issues that's been going on since the Virginia Tech massacres, the issue of should there be guns on campuses. We don't think that makes campuses any safer to have more guns on a college campus. So students can get involved in that issue directly. It affects their livelihood. Ask yourself, do you want your college roommate on a Friday night after whatever they've been up through all week and all weekend to have a gun in in the dorm room and in their house? Colleges are a hard place to secure guns. Colleges need the academic freedom to argue issues. Adding guns to that doesn't make them safer, makes them less safe. But we need people involved in all issues. To get things done in this country, you need people talking to the politicians. I've been in politics all my life, and politicians respond to people that are committed, people that will speak up, and people that will make sure they vote. That's what college kids can do. That's what all of us can do.
Thank you. Is there anything in particular you're looking forward to this week?
Main thing I want to do is to see as many people as possible, point out that we make it too easy for dangerous people to get guns, and that it shouldn't be an issue, a wedge issue that politicians stay away from. Having public safety, making our community safer is something that should gain votes for politicians of all stripes, and I think with the Obama-Biden ticket will be an important part of the presidential campaign this year.
The U.S. Conference of Mayors. What are you doing in Denver here this week?
I'm here as an Obama delegate from Rhode Island. I'm also here as president of the National Conference of Democratic Mayors, really coordinating Democratic mayors who are at the convention. We have about 70 Democratic mayors here. We have a press conference tomorrow. We have an event tomorrow evening, a celebration of American cities, and we're just working with mayors to make sure that the message from mayors and what's happening in cities all across this country is heard loudly and clearly in the campaign. Mayors really are the ones that have seen most directly the consequences of the last 8 years of the failed Bush administration. We know the names of people that have been affected by these policies. We know people who have lost their jobs in this economy. We know people who are really struggling with this mortgage foreclosure issue. So mayors have as great a stake as any group of elected officials in the country to ensure that we elect a Democratic president, and we have a new agenda, a new direction for this country, and we begin to respond to the priorities of American families.
Right, and with Campus Voices, we're trying to increase youth participation in politics. So what do you think about the role of young people in this election?
I think there is no question that all of the data shows very clearly that young people will decide this election. And I think that's the reason Barack Obama will be elected our president. But young people have shown that they are participating in this election at unprecedented levels, volunteering, registering to vote, canvassing, encouraging other people, blogging, using all of the new technology, the new media. So young people will decide this election.
Are you doing anything in particular outside of the of the floor convention?
I just finished a healthcare seminar at Rocky Mountain Roundtable with 11 individuals who are interested in healthcare. I'm going to a mayor's conference, discussion on urban issues presently, but also trying to get the people focused on the issue of how we have to continue to move this country forward. We can't continue to stay status quo because status quo doesn't work. The country needs to move forward. New decisions, tough decisions. What we're looking for the next 4 years.
Right, so at Campus Voices, we're trying to increase youth participation in politics. What do you see as the role of young people in this election?
Well, there's an opportunity for young people to make change, help be part of the change that's going to happen in this country. I think young people get invigorated by it, and I look at young people who have been very helpful to me in my career as mayor of the city of Boston. I bring them in to be part of my administration. As interns in the summertime, year round, and they can be part of the decision-making process. They can see change. And, I ask young people to get involved in the presidential campaign. Also, you don't want to do that. Get involved in elected officials' offices and campaigns. We need young people to be involved, continue to move America forward.